spelling, yeah. I would move between rounds.
Put this over
I,
there. Put this over This is the first call to start our competition.
do we do a practice round
You
usually?
want me to hold it for you, or you can hold it?
Do we do a practice round
You can hold
usually?
it, okay?
No? Just right into it. It is a competition.
Okay, good morning and welcome all to the Spelling Bee 2023. To all the participants of the Spelling Bee, students, teachers, our principal Gabriela Resto, and Radio Hermit fans. Now I'm going to leave with you the student Gabriel Ortiz Correa with the prayer.
Dear God, thank you for all the gifts you have given us. Help us to enter into this event with love, wisdom, and strength in our hearts. We pray that we would look to you in awe and worship. May we put into practice all that we have learned in our training and bring to mind all the skills and planning from our preparation times. May each of us be aware of your goodness in our lives, and may this goodness pour out as a witness to your endless grace. You, Lord, are our inspiration, our teacher, and our protector. Our trust is in you today and always. Amen.
Amen. To all the students that are in the audience during the competition, we need silence and we also need to show respect to our participants and visitors. Now I'm going to present to you our pronouncer, that is Professor Jack Doyle. Our judges are going to be the student Almudena Soler, Mia Paulina Rodriguez, and Professor Emmanuel Soto. What is the National Script Spelling Bee? Every year, students from all walks of life have the opportunity to participate in the Scripps National Spelling Bee program. They progress from classroom to cafeteria, from auditorium to civic center, just as millions of other students have done before them. The National Spelling Bee began in 1925 when 9 newspapers joined together to host a spelling bee. Little they know that almost a century later, their literacy effort will reach millions of students each year. Where do they get the words? For over 50 years, the Spelling and Merriam-Webster have worked together to bring interesting, meaningful words to the best spellers across the country. What is the purpose of the Scripps Spelling Bee? The purpose of the Scripps National Spelling Bee is to help students improve their spelling, increase their vocabulary, learn concept, and develop correct English usage that will help them all their lives. Now we're going to proceed with the rules of the competition. Very important, students, to follow them. These are important things that we need to follow for our spelling bee. Okay, here we go. When the pronouncer says the word to you, you're going to say the word, you're going to spell the word, and you're going to say the word again. You're going to ask the pronouncer to repeat you the word again before spelling. You can ask the pronouncer to define the word to you before spelling, to use the word in a sentence, to provide the part of speech. This means if it's a noun, a verb, an adverb, an adjective, and to provide the language of origin. If there is any alternate pronunciation, okay, in the word, he's going to tell you, and that we were talking about that are the hominins, okay? He's going to tell you this word is a hominin, and he's going to define the word. If the word has a capital letter or an apostrophe, you don't have to say capital letter or mention the apostrophe. And because of that, you're not going to be disqualified. Are we clear with that? Very important. Say the word, spell the word, and say the word. Before starting spelling, ask for those questions: definition, sentence, parts of speech, and the origin of the word. You will know that the word that you spell is incorrect when you hear the sound of the bell. Okay? You're going to talk in sufficient volume of voice tone to be understood by the judges. So we need to what? Talk loud, clear, and slow. There is no what? Rush. Okay? Just think of the word and spell it. If all spellers in a round misspell the word or a word, if none of the speller remaining in the spelling bee at the start of a round spells a word correctly, during that round, all remain in the competition and a new spelling round begins. It means we start with this first round, and all of you missed the word, everybody's going to enter again to the competition. Are we clear with that? You were asking me questions a moment ago, Mrs. Gonzalez. If I start spelling the word and suddenly I want to repeat it again, you can start repeating the word, but you cannot correct the word if you made a mistake. Are we clear with that? The word cannot be corrected. Are we clear? We talked about that a little while ago. Any questions with that part? You cannot correct the word. Are we clear? The pronouncer's role. The pronouncer strives to pronounce words according to the diacritical markings in the 2023 SNBS word list. That is the list that I gave to you. This is the Scripps National Spelling Bee. The pronouncer reads out loud the word meaning, a sentence, part of speech, and word of origin if the speller requests it. So you are the one that needs to ask for that. Okay, to repeat you the word, to give you a sentence, a definition, origin of the word, okay, or part of speech. Are we clear with that? The judge's role. The judges uphold the rules and determine whether or not words are spelled correctly. They also render final decisions. They are in complete control of the competition, and their decision is final on all questions, okay? If there's something that we need to check, it's going to be checked. But remember, they are in control. Okay? Questions or doubts? No questions or doubts? Everybody's ready to start? I think that we have practiced a lot for this. I wish each one of you to have a great spelling bee. Remember, you are already winners, because you made the decision to participate. Okay? And that already makes you what? A winner. Okay? Thank you for the parents for being here for your sons and daughters, and for the students that are visiting us today. Okay? So, let's begin.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2023 San Antonio Spelling Bee. Parents, welcome. Judges, thanks for being here. Students, good luck. And one more time, a round of applause for Professor Midalia Gonzalez for her organization. She's put a lot of work into this to make this happen, so we appreciate it. Spellers, one last word. Go slow, okay? Take your time, and always ask as many questions as you need, okay? Pretend like we're in my room after school. And good luck. I'm proud of all of you. Okay, speller one. Wag.
Can you say the definition?
Yeah. To move the tail to and fro or up and down. Wag.
W-E-G, wag.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Speller 2. Find. And this word has a homonym, so I'll give you the definition. To come upon something by looking carefully. Find.
Find. F-I-N-D. Find.
Correct. Later. And this has a homonym as well. It's an adverb. It means at some time after a given time. Afterward. Later.
Later. L-A-T-E-R, later.
That's correct. Bike.
May I have a definition, please?
Of course. To ride a vehicle that has two wheels, one behind the other, a steering handle, and a seat, and usually moves by the action of the rider's feet upon pedals. Bike.
May I have a sentence?
Yep. Joaquin decided to bike down to the corner store to get a soda and some snacks. Bike.
Bike. B-I-K-E, bike.
That is correct. Deal.
Can I have a definition, please?
An offering of a combination of products at a special price. Deal.
Deal. D-E-A-L, deal.
That is correct. Wake.
Can I get a definition, please?
To rouse from sleep. Wake.
Wake. W-A-K-E, wake.
That is correct. Vase. And this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. It's a noun and it means a vessel that is used most often for decoration or flowers. Vase.
Vase. V-A-S-E. Vase.
That is correct. Tune.
Tune.
Yep.
Can
and
you
this-
use it in a sentence?
Of course. Amani quickly grew tired of the tune his mother kept whistling as she did chores around the house. Tune.
T-U-N-E. Tune.
That is correct. Grid. And this word has a homonym. It means a network of uniformly spaced horizontal and perpendicular lines. Grid.
Grid. G-R-I-D. Grid.
That is correct. Wow.
Wow, can I please have the definition?
Yep. Used as an exclamation of happiness, surprise, or strong feeling. Wow.
Wow. W-O-W. Wow.
That is correct. Sips.
Can I have the definition, please?
Of course. Small tastes of a drink. Sips.
Sips. S-I-P-S. Sips.
That is correct. Heap.
Heap. Can you give me a definition?
Yes. A pile.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Carter picked up the heap of clothes on the floor and put them in a hamper. Heap. One more time.
Heap. H-E-A-P. Heap.
That is correct. Okay. 1 second here. Should we move on to something more advanced? That is the end of round number 1. Moving on to round number 2. Judges, please turn to page 20 of the spelling list. Starting at word 62. Thanks. Your word is gross.
Can I get a definition, please?
Disgusting or distasteful. Gross.
Gross. G-R-O-S-S. Gross.
Correct. Join.
Can I get the definition, please?
To become a member or associate of. Join.
Join. G-O-I-N. Join.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Join is spelled J-O-I-N.
That works.
Your word is
That's it.
perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks, Paula. Snake.
May I have the definition, please?
A scaly, limbless reptile that lays eggs and has a very elongated body, a forked tongue, and is sometimes venomous. Snake.
Snake. S-N-A-K-E. Snake.
That is correct. Glue.
May I have a definition, please?
Yep. Any of various substances that bond materials together. Glue.
Glue?
Glue.
Glue. G-L-U-E. Glue.
That is correct. Brave.
Can I get a definition, please?
Able to meet danger or endure pain or hardship without giving in to fear. Brave.
Brave. B-R-A-V-E. Brave.
That is correct. Little.
Can I get a definition, please?
Small in size. Tiny.
Little. L-I-T-T-L-E. Little.
That is correct. Scan.
Scan. Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. After lunch, Latrice will scan the vegetable garden for perfectly ripe peppers. Scan.
Scan. S-C-A-N. Scan.
That is correct. Wedding. And this word has a homonym. It means the marriage ceremony, usually with its accompanying festivities. Wedding.
Wedding. W-E-D-D-I-N-G. Wedding.
That is correct. Bride. And this has a homonym or could be confused with another word. It means a woman newly married or about to be married. Bride.
Bride. B-R-I-D-E. Bride.
Correct. Doctor.
Can I have the definition, please?
A person who practices medicine, dentistry, or veterinary medicine.
Doctor. D-O-C-T-O-R. Doctor.
That is correct. Letter.
Letter. Can you give me a definition?
A written or printed message intended to be read only by the person or organization to whom it is addressed.
Can
Letter.
you give me a sentence?
Yep. Raina used her best penmanship when signing the cover letter she submitted for her dream job.
Letter. L-E-T-T-E-R. Letter.
That's correct. All right, that concludes round 2. Moving on to round 3. Judges, what do you think? Move on more? Okay. One moment here. Thanks for your patience. What word do you think? $27? Sure. Starting at 101. Okay. Sounds good. Ready? Broken.
Can I get a definition, please?
Not working properly. Broken.
Broken. B-R-O-K-E-N. Broken.
That is correct. Solve.
Can I have the definition, please?
To find an answer, solution, or explanation for. Solve.
Solve. S-O-L-V-E. Solve.
Correct. Barely.
Definition, please.
By the narrowest margin. Barely.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Aquila barely made it to the game before tip-off. Barely.
Barely. B-A-R-E-L-Y. Barely.
Correct. Shall, and this word has a homonym. It means likely to happen in the future. Shall.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Marina's mother comforted her with the familiar phrase, "This too shall pass." Shall.
Shall. S-H-A-L-L. Shall.
Correct. Credit.
Can you use a definition, please?
Recognition, acknowledgement. Credit.
Credit. C-R-E-D-I-T. Credit.
That's correct. Crown.
Crown. Can you use it in a sentence?
The king wore a large gold crown covered in jewels. Crown.
Crown. C-R-O-W-N. Crown.
That's correct. Evening.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Every evening, Margie's parents ride their bikes to the riverbank to watch the sunset. Evening.
Evening. E-V-N-I-N-G. Evening.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Okay.
Evening is spelled E-V-E-N-I-N-G. Dazzle.
Can you please give me the definition?
To impress deeply, overpower, or stupefy with brilliance. Dazzle.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Aya practiced the piece for weeks and was sure it would dazzle the audience at the recital. Dazzle.
Dazzle. D-A. Yeah. Z-Z-L-E. Dazzle.
That is correct. Plunger.
Can I have the definition, please?
A device that works by being thrust quickly and forcibly into a liquid or other medium. Plunger.
Plunger. Plunger. Plunger.
That is correct. Whisper.
Whisper. Can you give me a definition?
To speak softly, especially with the aim of preserving secrecy. Whisper.
Can you give me a sentence?
Before she goes to sleep, Leighton likes to whisper, "I love you," to her favorite stuffed animal. Whisper.
Whisper. Whisper.
Correct. Okay, that concludes round 3. Moving on to round 4. Move on. 41. Thank you, judges. 41, word 178. Okay. Wonderful. Ready? Awesome. Your word is dessert, and it has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. It means a course of fruit, pastry, pudding, ice cream, or cheese served at the end of a meal. Dessert.
Okay. Dessert. D-E-S-S-E-R-T. Dessert.
Correct. Thousand.
May I have the definition?
Being 1,000 in number. Thousand.
Thousand. Thousand. Thousand.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Thousand is the correct spelling. Cress.
Definition, please.
Any of numerous plants of a family of herbs whose moderately pungent leaves are used in salads and garnishes. Cress.
Cress. C-R-E-S-S. Cress.
That is correct. Combat.
Can I get a definition?
A fight, encounter, or contest between individuals or groups. Combat.
Combat. C-O-M-B-A-T. Combat.
That's correct. Pantry.
Can I get a definition, please?
A room or closet next to a kitchen used for storing food or glasses and dishes. Pantry.
Pantry. P-A-N-T-R-Y. Pantry.
That is correct. Internet.
Internet. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yep. Carrie has a hard time imagining what it might be like to live without the internet.
Internet. I-N-T-E-R-N-E-T. Internet.
Correct. Pouch.
Can you please give me the definition?
A sack or satchel of moderate size for storing or transporting goods. Pouch.
Pouch. P-O-U-C-H. Pouch.
Correct. Bestie.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yep. A person's greatest friend.
Bestie. B-E-S-T-I-E. Bestie.
Correct. Hey, bestie. Sewing. This word has a homonym. It means uniting, attaching, or fastening by stitches made with a flexible thread or filament. Sewing.
Can you give me a definition? Wait, no. Give me a sentence.
Gianna could hardly wait for her mother to finish sewing the new patch on her Girl Scout vest. Sewing.
Sewing. S-E-W-I-N-G. Sewing.
That's correct. Okay, that concludes round 4. Moving on to round 5. Let's keep moving on, yeah. 1 second.
Yeah.
5-3? Okay. Starting at 2:44. Wonderful. Ready? Awesome. Possible. This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. It means falling within the bounds of what may be done or be conceived within the framework of nature, custom, or manners. Possible.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Until Roger Bannister did it in 1954, many people did not think it was possible to run a mile in under 4 minutes. Possible.
Okay. Possible. P-O-S-S-I-B-L-E. Possible.
Correct. Appreciation.
Can I have a definition, please?
Expression of gratification and approval or gratitude. Appreciation.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Julio mailed his veterinarian a card as a token of appreciation for the top-notch care she had provided for Julio's hamster. Appreciation.
A-P-P-R-E-C-I-A-T-I-O-N. Appreciation.
That is correct. Donut.
Can I get a definition?
A small cake usually shaped like a ring and fried in deep fat. Donut.
Donut. D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T. Donut.
That is correct. Awfully.
Can you get a definition, please?
Extremely. Very.
Awfully. A-W-F-U-L-L-Y. Awfully.
That is correct. Spacious.
Spacious. Can you use it in a sentence?
Celinda's spacious closet had plenty of room for toys and clothes. Spacious.
Can you tell me the definition, please?
Affording much room, not narrow or constricted, roomy. Spacious.
Spacious. S-P-A-C-I-O-U-S. Spacious.
That is correct. Intimidate.
Can you please use it? I'm sorry. Can you please give me the definition?
To make fearful. Intimidate.
Intimidate. I-N-T-I-M-I-D-A-T-E. Intimidate.
That is correct. Ourselves.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
When Dad asked the twins why they were heading to the kitchen, they responded, "We're getting snacks for ourselves."
Can you say the definition, please?
Yep. Those identical ones that are we. Ourselves.
Ourselves. O-U-R-S-E-L-F. Ourselves.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It's O-U-R-S-E-L-V-E-S. One last speller. I'm gonna skip word number 251, move to 252. Okay. Yep. Sacred.
Sacred. Can you give me a definition?
Religious in nature, association, or use. Sacred.
Can you give me a sentence?
Claude's graduate architecture studies focused on sacred buildings such as Gothic cathedrals. Sacred.
Sacred. Sacred. Sacred.
That is correct. Okay, that is the end of round 5. Moving on to round 6. Stay where we are. Okay. All set? Mantle.
Can you say it in a definition?
The shelf above a fireplace. Mantle.
Mantle. M-A-N-T-L-E. Mantle.
Correct. Quip.
Can I have a definition, please?
To make witty or funny observations or responses on the spur of the moment. Quip.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Jimmy's ability to quip was both a blessing and a curse, depending on the audience. Quip.
Quip. Q-U-I-P. Quip.
Correct. Salute.
Can I get a definition?
To give a sign of respect, courtesy, or goodwill to. Salute.
Salute. S-A-L-U-T-E. Salute.
That's correct. Terrify.
Can I get a definition, please?
To fill with stark fear, to frighten greatly. Terrify.
Terrified. T-E-R-R-I-F-I-E-D. Terrified.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Correct spelling is T-E-R-R-I-F-Y. Terrify. Syllables.
Syllables. Can you use it in a sentence?
Miss Callahan told the class that the best way to count the number of syllables in a word is by clapping. Syllables.
Syllables. S-Y-L-L-A-B-L-E-S. Syllables.
That is correct. Bamboozled.
Can you please give me the definition?
Concealed one's true motives from someone by elaborately feigning good intentions so as to gain an end. Hoodwinked. Bamboozled.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Yep. When the luxury watch he had bought stopped working after an hour, Mo suspected that the nice men on the street may have bamboozled him.
Okay. Bamboozled. B-A-M-B-O-O-Z-L-E-D. Bamboozled.
That is correct. Delegation.
Delegation. Can you give me a definition?
Yep. One or more persons appointed or chosen to represent others, as in Congress. Delegation.
Can you give me a sentence?
The student delegation spoke at the conference about the costs of inaction for young people. Delegation.
Delegation. D-E-L-I-G-A-T-I-O-N. Delegation.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. D-E-L-E-G-A-T-I-O-N. We're on round 6 or 7? Okay. Going to 7. Okay, that concludes round 6. Moving on to round 7. Stay where we are. Snack. Break right now. Okay. We're going to take a 10-minute break for a snack. Okay, spellers, please return to your seats by, say, 9:50. Okay. Thank you. Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Test, test. Beginning of round 7, yeah? Sorry, I know you just said that. I've got TikTok brain. All right, spellers, parents, students, welcome back. We'll be getting started with round 7. Whenever you're ready, speller number 2. Provision. And this word has a homonym. It could be confused with a different word. It means a stipulation as a clause in a statute or contract made in advance. Provision.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Sure. Sadly, Mr. Sheng did not read the provision in the contract that the warranty would become invalid if the buyer touched the product or used it in any way. Provision.
Okay. Provision. Provision. Provision.
That is correct. Gastritis.
Gastritis. Can I have a definition?
Inflammation of the stomach, especially of its mucous membrane. Gastritis.
Can you use it in a sentence?
A big dinner of spicy food gave Mitsuki a bad case of gastritis that night.
Gastritis. Gastritis. Gastritis.
That is correct. Desecration.
Can you give me a definition?
Yep. The act or an instance of treating an object of veneration or admiration irreverently, often in a way to provoke outrage on the part of others. Desecration.
Desecration. Desecration. Desecration.
That is correct. Tostones.
Tostones. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. Nigel ordered his burrito with a side of tostones.
Tostones. Tostones. Tostones.
That is correct. Bionic.
Can you please give me the definition?
Having natural capability of performance enhanced by or as if by computerized or electromechanical devices. Bionic.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Sure. The bionic goggles allowed Mark to zoom in, see in low light, and sense thermal masses. Bionic.
Bionic. Bionic.
Correct. Okay, that's the end of round 7. Moving on to round 8. Whenever you're ready. Okay. And spellers, for this next round, please make sure you're moving a little closer to the mic so we can hear you. Thank you. Serenity.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. Nothing ever ruffled the serenity of the Queen's expression. Serenity.
Definition, please.
The quality or state of being calm or peaceful.
Serenity.
One more time, hold on. Serenity. I want to make sure you're pronouncing correct.
Okay. Serenity.
Yep.
Serenity. Serenity.
That is correct. Okay. 286. Platypus.
Can I use it in a sentence?
Perry asked for a pet platypus for her birthday after seeing the unusual creature swimming in a zoo. Platypus.
Can I have the definition?
A small egg-laying aquatic mammal of southern and eastern Australia and Tasmania. Platypus.
Platypus. Platypus. Platypus.
That is correct. Captain. And this word has a homonym. It means an officer in charge of any ship and responsible for its navigation and for direction of its operations. Captain.
Captain. CAPTAIN. Captain.
Correct. Sultanate.
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 Can you use it in a sentence?
Arhat's ancestors ruled a small sultanate on the Arabian Peninsula. Sultanate.
Sultanate. SULTINATE. Sultanate.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is SULTANATE. All good for now? Okay. Arctic.
Can you please give me the definition?
Yes. Relating to the region around the North Pole to approximately 65 degrees north. Arctic.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Yep. In the Arctic region, there is a 24-hour period each year where the sun never rises and another where the sun never sets. Arctic.
Arctic.
Can you say it?
Yeah. Arctic, sorry. ARCTIC. Arctic.
That is correct. Move on. 73. Word 351. All good? Wonderful. Good? Okay. Pixels.
Definition, please.
The numerous small discrete elements that together constitute an image as on a television screen. Pixels.
In sentence, please.
Yep. After Shayla dropped her phone, the pixels no longer aligned properly on one part of her screen. Pixels.
Pixels. PIXELS. Pixels.
That is correct. Lasso.
Lasso. Can I have a definition, please?
A rope with a running noose that is used especially for catching horses and cattle. Lasso.
Lasso. LASSO. Lasso.
That is correct. Boba.
Definition, please.
Yep. Can you stand a little closer? Thank you. The definition is a sweet drink of Taiwanese origin that consists of tea mixed typically with milk or fruit syrup and small balls of tapioca. Boba.
Boba. B-O-B-A. Boba.
Correct. Refuge.
Can you please give me the definition?
Mhm. Shelter or protection from danger or distress. Refuge.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
The high hills are a refuge for wild goats. Refuge.
Refuge. R-E-F-U-G-E. Refuge.
That's correct. That was round 9, right? Round 8, moving on to round 9. That's the end of round 8, moving on to round number 9. Aura. And this has a homonym or could be confused with another word. It means a distinctive appearance or impression. Aura.
Can you use it in a sentence,
Mhm.
please?
Inga has an aura of deep calm that leads people to come to her for help during a crisis. Aura.
Aura. A-U-R-A. Aura.
That is correct. Snivel. And this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. It means to speak or act in a whining or weakly emotional manner. Snivel.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Sure. People who snivel when they ask for something are particularly annoying to Cleo. Snivel.
Snivel. S-N-I-V-E-L. Snivel.
That is correct. Nitrogen.
Can I get a definition?
Sure. A common nonmetallic element that constitutes 78% of the atmosphere by volume and occurs as a constituent of all living cells. Nitrogen.
Nitrogen. N-I-T-R-O-G-E-N. Nitrogen.
That is correct. Attorney.
Can you please give me the definition?
Sure. One whose profession is to conduct lawsuits for clients or to advise as to the prosecution or defense of lawsuits. A lawyer. Attorney.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Carl hired an attorney to represent him in court.
Attorney. A-T-T-O-R-N-E-Y. Attorney.
That is correct. It's the end of round number 9. Moving on to round 10. Judges, stay where we are. Wonderful. All set? Okay.
Set.
Jugular. This has a homonym or could be confused for another word. It means of or relating to the throat or neck. Jugular.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Sure. It's easy to find one's pulse in the jugular region. Jugular.
Jugular. J-U-G-U-L-L-A-R. Jugular.
That is correct. Elongated.
Definition, please.
Mm-hmm. Increase the length of, stretched out, elongated.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mm-hmm. Emmanuel watched hypnotized as the chef folded and elongated the dough repeatedly until it became a bunch of noodles. Elongated.
Elongated. E-L-O-N-G-A-T-E-D. Elongated.
That is correct. I had no idea how to say that. Matterhorn.
Definition, please.
Mm-hmm. A high, steep-sided, sharp-pointed peak or mountain. Matterhorn.
Matterhorn. M-A-T-T-E-R-H-O-R-N. Matterhorn.
That is correct. Sauna.
Can you please give me the definition?
A Finnish bath in steam from water thrown on heated stones. Sauna.
Sauna. S-A-U-N-A. Sauna.
That is correct. Moving on to round 11. Okay, that's the end of round 10. Moving to round 11. Secreted.
Definition, please.
Produced and emitted from a gland, something that performs a specific function in an organism. Secreted.
Secreted. S-E-C-R-E-T-E-D. Secreted.
Correct. Photosynthesis.
Can I have a definition, please?
The formation of carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and a source of hydrogen in chlorophyll-containing cells, such as those in green plants when exposed to light. Photosynthesis.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Dust on the surface of leaves in houseplants can interfere with photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. P-H-O-T-O-S-Y-N-T-H-E-S-I-S. Photosynthesis.
That is correct. Antechamber.
Definition, please.
A room leading into a chief apartment and serving as a waiting room. Antechamber.
Antechamber. A-N-T-E-C-H-A-M-B-E-R. Antechamber.
That is correct. Aptitude. Sorry, let me say that again. Aptitude.
Can you please give me the definition?
Yep. And it's a homonym as well and could be confused with another word. It means a natural or acquired capacity or ability. Aptitude.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Kylie has an aptitude for mechanical work. Aptitude.
Aptitude. A-P-T-I-T-T-U-D-E.
Yes.
A-P-T-I-T-U-D-E.
That is correct. Okay. Yep. And spellers, for future reference, please clarify when you're restarting spelling a word. Okay? No problem. But just for the next couple rounds. Thank you. That concludes round 11. Moving on to round 12. Bilge.
Can I get a definition, please?
Water that collects by seepage or leakage in the bottom of a ship. Bilge.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Sonia awoke in her cabin to find bilge sloshing against her bunk bed.
Bilge. B-I-L-G-E. Bilge.
That is correct. Animatronics.
Definition, please.
Puppets or similar figures that are made lifelike by means of electromechanical devices. Animatronics.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The museum center features a dinosaur exhibit with giant animatronics. Animatronics.
Animatronics. A-N-I-M-A-T-R-O-N-I-C-S. Animatronics.
That is correct. Pullets.
Definition, please.
Hens of the common fowl less than a year old. Pullets.
Pullets. P-U-L-L-E-T-S. Pullets.
That is correct. Contemptible. Contemptible.
Okay. Can you please give me the definition?
Meriting scorn and condemnation as paltry, mean, or vile. Contemptible.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Though most people viewed the accused man as a contemptible person, Sister Eudora pitied him and reached out to him. Contemptible.
Contemptible. C-O-N-T-E-M-P-T-I-B-L-E. Contemptible.
That is correct. Okay, that concludes round 12. On to round 13. Stay where we are. Okay. Simultaneously.
Definition, please.
At the same time. Simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
One more time.
Simultaneously.
There you go.
SIMULTIOUSLY. Simultaneously.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is spelled SIMULTANEOUSLY. Metronome.
Can I have a definition, please?
An instrument that emits an audible, repetitive tap regulated to mark a rhythm. Metronome.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Martina used a metronome to keep a steady beat while practicing piano. Metronome.
Metronome. METRONOME. Metronome.
That is correct. Jeopardy.
Definition, please.
Exposure to imminence of death, loss, or injury. Danger. Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. JEOPARDY. Jeopardy.
That is correct. Antonyms.
Can you please give me the definition?
Words of opposite meaning. Antonyms.
And antonyms. ANTONYMS. Antonyms.
That is correct. That concludes round 13, moving to round 14. Silicon.
Silicon.
This has a homonym or could be confused with another word. It means a non-metallic element that occurs abundantly in the Earth's crust and is used chiefly in the form of alloys. Silicon.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The scientist is striving to devise a new method for purifying silicon for use in fabricating microchips. Silicon.
Silicon. SILICON. Silicon.
That is correct. Your word is a compound entry, so you are responsible for spelling all parts of the word entry. The word is Bunsen burner.
Definition, please.
A device used especially in the laboratory that has a straight barrel with holes near the bottom to let in air that mixes with the gas to produce a hot flame. Bunsen burner.
Bunsen burner. BUNSENBURNER. Bunsen burner.
That is correct. Malignant.
Can you please give me the definition?
Yep. Tending to produce death or deterioration used in medicine. Malignant.
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 MALIGNANT. Malignant.
That is correct. Oh, right. End of round 14, moving on to round 15. Sorry. Incandescent.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Strikingly bright, radiant, or clear, that's the definition. Jalil was captivated by the incandescent stone inlay work on the walls of the Taj Mahal. Incandescent.
Incandescent. Can I restart the word?
Yep.
Incandescent. INCANDESCENT. Incandescent.
That is correct. Perpendicularity.
Definition.
The quality or state the quality or state of being set at right angles to a given line or plane. Perpendicularity.
Perpendicularity. Perpendicularity. Perpendicularity.
That is correct. Minimus.
Can you please give me the definition?
Yep. The little finger or toe. Minimus.
Minimus. M-I-N-I-M-U-S. Minimus.
That is correct. That concludes round 15. Begin round 16. Haw.
Definition, please.
The fruit of any of several shrubs or trees of the genus Viburnum. Haw.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The haw of some viburnums has a sweet, pleasant taste and is sometimes known as a wild raisin. Haw.
Ha. H-A-W. Ha.
Correct. Forsook.
Definition, please.
Departed or withdrew from, deserted, abandoned. Forsook.
Forsook. F-O-R-S-O-O-K. Forsook.
Correct. Insolent.
Can you please give me the definition?
Haughty and contemptuous or brutal in behavior or language. Insolent.
Insolent. I-N-S-O-L-E-N-T. Insolence.
That is correct. That's the end of round 16, moving to round 17. All good, judges? Okay. Scandium. This has a homonym or could be confused for another word. It means a white metallic element found especially in various minerals in certain northern European countries. Scandium.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Sure. When exposed to air, scandium takes on a slightly yellow or pink tone. Scandium.
Scandium. S-C-A-N-D-I-U-M. Scandium?
That is correct. Paralysis.
Definition, please.
A state of powerlessness or inactivity. Paralysis.
Paralysis. P-A-R-A-L-Y-S-I-S. Paralysis.
That is correct. Altimeter.
Can you please give me the definition?
An instrument for measuring height as above sea level or ground level. Altimeter.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
The airplane's altimeter proved most useful in bad weather landings. Altimeter.
Altimeter. A-L-T-I-M-E-T-E-R. Altimeter.
That is correct. That concludes round 17, moving to round 18. Aspirin.
Can I have a definition, please?
A white crystalline compound of salicylic acid used in tablet form to decrease fever as a painkiller. Aspirin.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Gayatri had such a bad headache that she took 2 tablets of aspirin before she went to bed. Aspirin.
Aspirin. A-S-P-I-R-I-N. Aspirin.
That is correct. Ellipsis.
Definition, please.
Yep. Omission of one or more words that are obviously understood but must be supplied to make a construction grammatically complete. Ellipsis.
Ellipsis. E-L-L-I-P-S-I-S. Ellipsis.
That is correct. Mangles. And this word has a homonym or could be confused for another word. It means large, coarse, yellow to reddish orange beets grown as food for cattle. Mangles.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Mangles can grow to be truly enormous, and they regularly weigh 20 pounds per root. Mangles.
Mangles. M-A-N-G-L-E-S. Mangles.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It's spelled M-A-N-G-E-L-S. Mangles. Okay, that concludes round 18. We'll be getting started with round 19. Pipette.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yuri transferred 2 drops of the chemical solution to each beaker using a pipette.
Can you say the definition, please?
Yep. A narrow glass tube into which liquid is drawn up by suction and in which it is retained by closing the upper end. Pipette.
Pipette. P-I-P-E-T-T-E. Pipette.
That is correct. Fens. Now this word has a homonym or could be confused. It means low, peaty lands covered wholly or partly with water unless artificially drained. Fens.
Fens. F-E-N-S. Fens.
That is correct. That concludes round 19. Moving on to round 20. Conciliatory.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Nathan's conciliatory gestures finally gained Adam's forgiveness. Conciliatory.
Conciliatory. C-O-N-C-I-L-I-A-T-O-R-Y. Conciliatory.
That is correct. Turquoise.
Definition, please.
A mineral consisting of a blue, bluish-green, or greenish-gray hydrous basic copper aluminum phosphate isomorphous with chalcosiderite. Did my best there. Turquoise.
Turquoise. T-U-R-Q-U-O-I-S-E. Turquoise.
That is correct. That concludes round 20. Moving on to round 21. Antimony. This word has a homonym. It means a metalloid element that is commonly metallic, silvery white, crystalline, and brittle, and is used especially as a constituent of alloys. Antimony.
Antimony. A-N-T-I-M-O-N-Y. Antimony.
That is correct. Centrifuge.
Definition, please.
A machine for whirling fluids rapidly to separate substances of different densities. Centrifuge.
Centrifuge. C-E-N-T-R-I-F-U-G-E. Centrifuge.
That is correct. Concludes round 21. Moving to round 22. Pages got mixed up. 1 second. Page 81, right? Word 396. Perfect. Okay, thanks. Thyroid. This could be confused with a different word. It means a large endocrine gland in the base of the neck that influences growth and development. Thyroid.
Can you use it in a sentence?
An insufficient intake of iodine can result in an overactive thyroid.
Thyroid. T-H-Y-R-O-I-D. Thyroid.
That is correct. Divot.
Definition, please.
A piece of turf dug from a golf fairway in making a stroke.
Divot.
Divot.
Divot. D-I-V-O-T. Divot.
That is correct. That's the end of round 22. Moving on to round number 23. defoliant.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The crop duster pilot decided that it was too windy to spray the cotton defoliant.
Can I have the definition?
A chemical spray or dust applied to crop plants to cause the leaves to drop off prematurely. Defoliant.
Defoliant. D-E-F-O-L-I-A-N-T. Defoliant.
Correct. Propitious.
Definition, please.
Encouraging. Favorable. Propitious.
Propitious. P-R-O-P-I-T-I-O-U-S. Propitious.
That is correct. That ends round 23. Moving on to round number 24. Surfactant.
Definition, please.
A substance useful for its cleansing, wetting, dispersing, or similar powers. Surfactant.
Can you repeat the word?
Surfactant.
Surfactant.
One more time.
Surfactant.
Surfactant. Yep.
Surfactant. S-U-R-F-A-C-T-A-N-T. Surfactant.
That is correct. Aerosol.
Definition, please.
A substance and a propellant as compressed gas in a container with a valve through which the substance is dispensed as a suspension of fine solid or liquid particles. Aerosol.
Aerosol. A-E-R-O-S-O-L. Aerosol.
That is correct. That ends round 24. Move on to round 25. Shoal. This has a homonym. It means a sandbar that causes the water to be less deep. Shoal.
Shoal. S-H-O-A-L. Shoal.
That is correct. Moira. Now this has a homonym. It means individual destiny or fate. Moira.
Moira. M-O-I-R-A. Moira.
Correct. It's the end of round 25. Moving to round 26. Arable. Now this has a homonym. It means capable of being plowed or fit for crop production. Arable.
Arable. A-R-A-B-L-E. Arable.
That's correct. Megaron.
Definition, please.
The great central hall of an ancient Mycenaean house, usually containing a center hearth. Megaron.
Megaron. M-E-G-A-R-O-N. Megaron.
That's correct. That's the end of round 26, moving to round 27. Lymphoma.
Can I have a definition, please?
An often malignant tumor of the tissue structures in a part of the body's circulatory system. Lymphoma.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Nadir breathed a heavy sigh of relief when the oncologist informed him that he didn't have lymphoma.
Lymphoma. L-Y-M-P-H-O-M-A. Lymphoma.
That is correct. Palomino.
Definition, please.
A slender-legged horse that is light tan or cream in color with white markings on the face and legs. Palomino.
Palomino. P-A-L-O-M-I-N-O. Palomino.
That's correct. That concludes round 27. Moving on to round 28. Hypocaust.
Can I have a definition, please?
A central heating system of an ancient Roman building consisting of an underground furnace and a series of tile flues for distribution of heat. Hypocaust.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Jessamine pointed out the remains of the hypocaust that had heated the public baths.
Hypocaust. 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 Hypocaust.
That's correct. Bureaucrats.
Definition, please.
Government officials confirmed in a narrow, rigid, formal routine or established with great authority in one department. Bureaucrats.
Bureaucrats. Bureaucrats. Bureaucrats.
That's correct. That's the end of round 28. Moving on to round 29. Grebe.
Definition, please.
Any of various aquatic birds that are closely related to the loons and are very expert divers and able to swim long distances underwater. Grebe.
Grebe. Grebe. Grebe.
That's correct. Lex. Now this has a homonym. It means sites to which birds regularly resort for purposes of courtship. Lex.
Lex. L-E-K-S. Lex.
That's correct. It's the end of round 29, moving on to round 30. Luciferin.
Definition, please.
A pigment found in luminescent organisms such as fireflies. Luciferin.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Scientists at MIT have engineered watercress plants to produce luciferin and glow, a technique they hope could one day replace electric lighting. Luciferin.
Luciferin. Luciferin. Luciferin.
That's correct. Senescent.
Definition, please.
Growing old. Senescent.
Senescent. S-E-N-E-S-C-E-N-T. Senescent.
That's correct. That concludes round 30, moving to round 31. Mumbai.
Definition, please.
A city and port in western India. Mumbai.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mumbai is the most populous city in India and one of the most densely packed urban areas in the world. Mumbai.
Mumbai. M-U-M-B-A-I. Mumbai.
That's correct. Amphoras.
Definition, please.
Ancient Greek jars or vases having large oval bodies, narrow cylindrical necks, and two handles. Amphoras.
Amphoras. A-M-P-H-O-R-A-S. Amphoras.
That's correct. It's the end of round 31, moving to round 32. Conjunto.
Can you use it in a sentence?
A kind of Mexican-American music. That's the definition. The development of conjunto was influenced by the popularity of the polka. Conjunto.
Conjunto. C-O-N-J-U-N-T-O. Conjunto.
That's correct. Chicana.
Definition, please.
An American woman or girl of Mexican descent. Chicana.
Chicana. C-H-I-C-A-N-A. Chicana.
That's correct. That's the end of round 32, moving on to round 33. Taoism.
Definition, please.
A region and philosophy of China traditionally founded by Lao Tzu in the 6th century before the Common Era. Taoism.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Many of the 20 million adherents of Taoism practice Tai Chi and Chinese herbal medicine. Taoism.
Taoism. T-A-O-I-S-M. Taoism.
That's correct. Sphagnum.
Definition, please.
A type of atypical moss that grows only in very wet, acid areas where its accumulated remains become compacted with other plant debris to form peat. Sphagnum.
Sphagnum. Spagnum. Sphagnum.
That's correct. That's the end of round 33, moving to round 34. Dendrochronology.
Definition, please.
The science of dating events and variations in environment in former periods by study of the rings of growth in trees and aged wood. Dendrochronology.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Jennifer's biology class used dendrochronology to chart recent changes in climate and rainfall patterns. Dendrochronology.
Dendrochronology. Dendrochronology. Dendrochronology.
That's correct. Trinidadian.
Definition, please.
Of, relating to, or characteristic of an island of the southeastern West Indies and located off the coast of northeastern Venezuela. Trinidadian.
Trinidadian. Trinidadian. Trinidadian.
That's correct. That concludes round 34, moving to round 35. Frijoles.
Frijoles. Can I have a definition, please?
Any of certain dark, red kidney-shaped beans. Frijoles.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Julio ate the soupy dish of frijoles with the last of his tortilla. Frijoles.
Frijoles. Frijoles. Frijoles.
That is correct. Coleus.
Definition, please.
Any of several Old World herbs of the mint family that are widely cultivated for their fragrant, often colorful foliage. Coleus.
Coleus. Coleus. Coleus.
That is correct. That's the end of round 35, moving to round 36. Ramadan.
Definition, please.
The 9th month of the Islamic year, observed as a sacred month on each day, of which strict fasting is practiced from dawn to sunset. Ramadan.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yep. According to Islamic tradition, the Quran, its holy book, was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad on one of the final nights of Ramadan.
Ramadan. Ramadan. Ramadan.
That's correct. Gilgamesh.
Definition, please.
A legendary Sumerian king and hero of a particular long narrative poem. Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh.
That's correct. That concludes round 36, moving to round 37. Avens.
Definition, please.
Plants of a genus of perennial herbs with pinnate or lyrate leaves and flowers with long, plumose, persistent styles. Avens.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The avens in Mrs. Bradshaw's yard produced orange and yellow flowers all season long and came back year after year. Avens.
Avens. Avens. Avens.
That's correct. Pinion. Now this word has a homonym, or could be confused with another. It's a system for romanticizing Chinese ideograms in which tones are indicated by diacritics. Pinion.
Pinion. Pinyin. Pinion.
That is correct. That concludes round 37. We'll be moving on to round number 38. Stay where we are, yeah? Great. Lanthanides.
Definition, please.
Chemical elements in a group of rare earth metals. Lanthanides.
Lanthanides. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Many elements of modern technology rely on lanthanides, including hybrid and electrical cars and flat-screen optical displays. Lanthanides.
Lanthanides. L. Can I restart the word?
Of course.
Lanthanides. Lanthanides.
That is correct. Your word is Copenhagen.
Definition, please.
The capital city and a port of Denmark. Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. Copenhagen. Copenhagen.
That's correct. That concludes round 38. Moving to round 39. Samian.
Definition, please.
Of or relating to a particular Greek island in the Aegean Sea. Samian.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The most famous Samian resident was probably the mathematician and philosopher Pythagoras, famous for his theorem involving right triangles. Samian.
Samian. Samian. Samian.
That is correct. Macedonia.
Definition, please.
A region of southern Europe in the Balkan Peninsula in northeastern Greece. Macedonia.
Macedonia. Macedonia. Macedonia.
That is correct. It's the end of round 39, moving to round 40. Nopales.
Definition, please.
Young, tender stem segments of the prickly pear cactus that are used as food. Nopales.
Nopales. Nopales. Nopales.
That is correct. Sumerian.
Definition, please.
Of, relating to, or characteristic of the southern division of ancient Babylonia. Sumerian.
Sumerian. Sumerian. Sumerian.
That is correct. That concludes round 40, moving to round 41. This word is a compound entry. You are responsible for spelling all parts of the word entry. The word is retinitis pigmentosa.
Can I have a definition, please?
Any of several hereditary progressive degenerative diseases of the eye marked by constriction of the visual field and eventual blindness. Retinitis pigmentosa.
Can you use it in a sentence?
With recent improvements in treatment that slow the course of the disease, most people who suffer from retinitis pigmentosa never become entirely blind. Retinitis pigmentosa.
Retinitis pigmentosa.
Yeah.
Retinitis. Retinitis pigmentosa.
That is correct. Peplus.
Definition, please.
A garment worn by women of ancient Greece consisting of a rectangular cloth clasped usually with a brooch at the shoulder. Peplus.
Peplus. Peplos. Peplus.
That is correct. That's the end of round 41, moving to round 42. Versailles.
Versailles. Definition, please.
A small administrative district in northern France. Versailles.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The Palace of Versailles was initially built as a small hunting lodge in the 1600s. Versailles.
Versailles. Versailles. Versailles.
That is correct. Meitnerium.
Definition, please.
A short-lived radioactive element that is produced artificially. Meitnerium.
Meitnerium. Mitnerium.
That's correct. That's the end of round 42. Moving on to round 43. This word is a compound entry responsible for spelling all parts. Erlenmeyer flask.
Erlenmeyer flask. Can I have a definition, please?
A flat-bottomed conical vessel, usually blown glass, used for technical purposes in a laboratory whose shape allows the contents to be shaken laterally without danger of spilling. Erlenmeyer flask.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The chemist swirled the liquid inside the Erlenmeyer flask to speed up the reaction. Erlenmeyer flask.
Erlenmeyer flask. ERLENMEYERFLASK. Erlenmeyer flask.
That is correct. Assam.
Definition, please.
State of northeastern India on the edge of the Himalayas. Assam.
Assam. ASSAM. Assam.
That is correct. It's the end of round 43, moving to round 44. Pronounce.
Definition, please.
The outer part of an ancient Greek temple forming a portico in front of the hidden inner part that housed the image of the deity. Pronaos.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Rhetoricians stood on the pronaos, trying to entice passerby into conversation. Pronaos.
Pronounce. PRONAOS. Pronounce.
That is correct. Pleiades.
Definition, please.
A cluster of stars in the constellation Taurus that includes 6 stars in the form of a very small dipper. Pleiades.
Pleiades. PLEIADES. Pleiades.
That is correct. That's the end of round 44. On to round 45. Macau.
Macau. Definition, please.
A peninsula in the province of Guangdong, southeastern China, in the Xi River Delta, west of Hong Kong. Macau.
Macau. MACAO. Macau.
That is correct. Tetrazzini. This could have a homonym or it could be confused with another word. It's prepared with pasta and a white sauce seasoned with sherry and served au gratin. Tetrazzini.
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 Tetrazzini. TETRAZZINI. Tetrazzini.
That is correct. That's the end of round 45. On to round 46. Craquelure.
Craquelure. Definition, please.
A breaking on the surface as of varnish, color, or enamel of a work of art so that clefts or fissures appear. Craquelure.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The old painting's spidery craquelure became more evident under the magnifying glass. Craquelure.
Craquelure. CRAQUELURE. Craquelure.
That is correct. Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. Definition, please.
A city in New Mexico. Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. ALBUQUERQUE. Albuquerque.
That is correct. It's the end of round 46, moving to round 47. Coccidiosis.
Definition, please.
Infestation with or disease caused by a large order of typically parasitic protozoans. Coccidiosis.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Toxoplasmosis is one of coccidiosis in humans, and it is generally contracted from contact with infected cats or dogs. Coccidiosis.
Coccidiosis. Coccidiosis. Coccidiosis.
That is correct. This is a compound entry, so you are responsible for spelling all parts. Rooibos tea.
Definition, please.
Yep. A beverage that is made from a southern African shrub. Rooibos tea.
Rooibos tea.
Rooibos tea.
Rooibos tea. ROOIBOSTEA. Rooibos tea.
That is correct. That's the end of round 47. Moving on to round 48. Okay. And then that's the end of the list, right? Yeah. Carolina, you can take a seat if you want to. Okay. We'll get started with round 48. Thank you all for your patience. Appreciate it. Your word is Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi.
Shanxi. Shaanxy. Shanxi.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Shaanxi. Shang-Chi.
I.
Yep. Your word is Okefenokee.
Oki Fanoki.
Okefenokee.
Definition.
Swamp over 600 square miles long in southeastern Georgia and northeastern Florida. Okefenokee.
Okefenokee. Okefenokee. Okefenokee.
That is correct. Congratulations. Did I mess that up? Oh. No. Okay. There's one additional word. Right. The championship word. Okay. Okay. So Eduardo, come on up. Popocatépetl.
Definition, please.
Yep. It's a volcano 17,887 feet high in Puebla, southeast central Mexico. Popocatépetl.
Popocatépetl. Popocatepetl. Popocatépetl.
That is correct. Go ahead. All right, again, thank you all, parents, for coming and supporting Spellers. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for your work and practice this year. Very proud. And I'll hand it over to Professor Gonzalez.
Okay, it was a long, long journey. We went almost to how many rounds?
That was the 50th round.
50th
Yeah.
round. Okay, very good. Okay, we have already the 3 winners that are going to be representing Colegio San Antonio Abad in the finals in San Juan in February. The first place is Eduardo Medina. Second place, Carolina Garcia. And in third place, Fedor Herrera. So they are going to be the 3 students that are going to be representing Colegio San Antonio Abad on February. Okay, very happy for the work for the other spellers. Thank you for participating. 8th graders, next year you will going to be participating in our high school internal competition. And 6th and 7th grade, well, invited to continue with us next for 8th grade. Okay, next year. Thank you. We had a lot of fun. We learned a lot of words. Some easy, some not. Very proud of each one of you, of the work that you did. Thank you, parents, for being here and staying here with your sons and daughters. Thank you very much. Thank you to the judges, to Emmanuel, to Mia and Almudena, and especially Jack. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Very good work. Okay.